Alright, everyone, this is Rambo145. It's been like 4 days since I made a video of anything. Maybe 5, I'm not sure. But anyway, that's what I've been up to. I've been converting mods. So we have a track loader, or a bulldozer. The front cylinders don't work. I didn't work those. They are lined up, I think, to work. I'm not real sure. I'm not real pro with this cylinder stuff much. Had to work it out. But they're error-free. This one here, it's error-free too, but it has this funny, I don't know, tip and dip saying, I don't know. It works, I mean, just fine. Then I put some U-bolts on the disc. I handmade this. This is handmade. This is not copy for nothing. I just handmade this deck. Then I put the letters on the tractor. May not be perfect, but it's there. So let's go ahead and I'll show you the deck. Now this is mapped out like this. I mean, if I want to get rid of the seams and stuff, I can color it probably better to make it less gappy. Because those gaps are just like where it was textured, you know. Like, so if I would have turned it up, the paint hardness or roughness or whatever you want to call it, not real sure, it would have done that. So underneath it, which you can't really see because it's on the ground, but it's silver, like how a shine of grass would make after, you know, using it. Let's see if we can. Oh no, what's going on there? Oh, dismissed worker. I was like, whoa, no, it locked up. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Does this thing have COLs? No. Let me get something here and... We'll take and... Let's see, do I have... There it is over there. Let's go get it. These are going to be out the 25th, or about, all this stuff. There's a new log trailer. I don't really like the tongue, but alright, there we go. See if we can look at this deck. There we go. Yeah, there. See, I mapped it to that. So I want to get Maya, or yeah, Maya something. It's a 3D programming or a thing. So I can do animations. I would love to try to work that out, do animations, because someone said you can't use Blender for it, to put it inside the Giants editor. But the Maya costs about, I don't know, a little over $100 a month, and I'm not that great, so I would ask for donations, but I want to wait until I am way better than I am now. I'm not very good at making stuff. I want to get it where I can pretty much make stuff. Then it might be worth the money. But right now it's not really worth it. We'll see how 2017 Farming Simulator happens, and if it's not much different, then I might try to buy it. But anyway, that's that. The trucks, why they're sitting here, is I fixed the turning radius on the back, and this trailer has been updated to lock better. It was not locking small stuff. Alright, so we can turn. That's a lot better, ain't it? Yes, it is. And then here's the homemade log trailer. I'm not really digging this tongue. It's kind of small, gap. You can see the normals are flipped there, down there on by the axles. You see it there, but then you go on the other side and look through it, which I don't really care about that. I mean, if you're picking on that, that's pretty bad. The tongue does get hung up a little bit, but you can haul pretty good load here. You do have the camera issue, so this is why I haven't been putting videos up. I've been doing that. Alright, let's get to these little track things. This one here, this is what I'm talking about. When you see how it tips? But it works. It will hook up the stuff. The PTO is on there. I had to modify the sounds a little bit. Because actually you turn this flywheel here and it will start. That's why there's no, you know. Now you see the fan up in there? As you go, unless you turn this way. Alright, this way. Slows down because it's mapped on this wheel. Or it's coded for this wheel. So the faster you go, the faster the fan spins. You stop, the fan stops. I will try to work out this, because if I put a front loader attacher on there, on one of them, it's going to really tip forward, so. Alright. Here's this one. I had problems with these tracks. Like when they would scroll, they would scroll from side to this way, side to side, instead of going this way. So there's all I had to do was change one thing where it says like shader something on the crawlers. It was a 1. I changed it to a 2 and it worked out pretty dang good. I had to put the guy on there. It took a little bit to get that all worked out. I converted this dozer and this dozer over here within about 5 hours maybe. I had a lot of problems with getting colored because it was wanting to make the editor not respond. So these will get dirty. The cylinders will get dirty. The track system will get dirty. That undercarriage part, the main thing the roller's hooked to, won't get dirty. Well, it might get dirty. I don't know. If you map it, it might stay dirty all the time. I have the one with the head or the thing on it, which I had to change the picture because I didn't do that. I didn't change the picture. Under tractors, see we have that one. No cab and cab. So I got to change the picture. I have it. Let's go ahead and do a little mowing here. I want to show you this. Oh, I just stuck. Oh man, I just blew the tire on that. What a bad day. Bad day. Really bad day. Alright, I know that it might go in there a little bit, but I don't know. I'll fix that if it's a big problem for people. It'll be in a pack just like everything. Just basically what's going to happen is I'll update the links. So you won't have to worry about finding each piece of this. It'll be all in one pack. You just unzip it or unpack it or take it out and put it in your mods folder. Trailer will be updated. The link will be. The trucks will be updated links. I didn't fix the smoke particles. So they go forward. Which I guess I could do that. I'll do that sometime. This trailer will be a new. I'll put everything on the front page that's new. I'll go ahead and put this on. I sped the arm up on it a little bit. I think this is the one I sped the arm up on. I did something to it. I don't know. But anyway. Which everything's error free. I'm not sure if this is or not. I didn't check that, but the dozers are. So we might as well just goof off here while we're doing this, because this video may not be up by the time the mods are up, so but it'll be out pretty close. Let's go ahead and pull ourselves a trailer house. I was actually going to convert. Not convert them, but I was going to make some because I couldn't find no files. And I thought, well, why can't I just convert, make them myself, because everybody wanted them. and it seemed like no one's going to release them. Everybody does videos on them like months before, and then it's almost what it reminds me of is, I mean, everybody does this. I do this too sometimes. Everybody like shows off just to make bank off of it, basically. You know, like, I got this. I'm gonna show it before everybody else. And I don't really like doing that. Watch that back there. Did it come around and hit something? I pulled these with my Ford truck before I put the lift on it. And I stuck that on there, and I had my bumper kind of tack welded and bolted, because I tack welded it and then bolted it up. And yeah, the bumper was so bad, it broke the welds. It was heavy, and the bolts held, but it slid down and the tongue was scraping the ground. I burnt my clutch. I had to put it full load to get it to do anything. I pulled it 3.5 miles or about, and then I backed it up in this narrow place. It's not a fun thing because you have to basically drive in the middle of the road, and then you have to take and watch the back end. It's just a pain. It's not bad. It's easy once you get going, but and if you go and pull it out, like if you're like, say if you're pulling it out of a place it's been sitting there, even if the tires is squatted just a little bit, like in a rut, not even probably 5 inches, maybe 3 inches, it is almost impossible to get that thing out of the ground. You almost have to have 2 pickup trucks unless you have one big rig, but I just have my pickup truck. It pulled it fine after I did that, but we're gonna pull this thing up the hill. We got the jack stand in the ground, but that's okay. Oh, now we're flipping it. Oh, that would have been bad. I feel sorry for the owner, because I bet everything is just cracked inside now. Them frames ain't that solid. They did really good detail on these wheels. Check these wheels out. They look exactly like trailer house wheels. Look at those. They had little nuts and everything. Little nuts and bolts. Little silver things. You take and actually, they're like little, mind you, washers. And it's just a bolt slides through them. And they have like a little groove, like a little taper on them, and that's what holds the rim on. The rim's just a big hollow thing. It's crazy. Alright, well, if you want this trailer house pack, I don't know if I'll put it in the description, but you can take and go to the Offspring's channel, and on his newest video, or, well, probably, he might have a new one out by now, but you can, it's like pulling mobile home. He has a link in there for it, so, yeah, because you can do a lot of stuff with it. You can actually use your 8. You put flags on it, down here at the corner, flag it, little red rags. And then you can put your porch and stuff on it. Let's see, 5. Look! We have our porch. Let's go in our crib. Oh no, we're going through the porch. Someone didn't do very good on the deck. It's magic. No, not really. Anyway, all these will be in the dozers. Everything I just showed you pretty much on my end. Not the trailer houses, but this will be in the description. Or you can check out my website, the 25th. Probably tonight at midnight, so it'd be this 24th, so at midnight they might start going up. So I like to do it kind of like game makers do, you know, put it up at midnight so everybody can enjoy it early in the morning. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed that, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share. And if I missed anything, I'm so sorry. But yeah, bye.